just discovered something that blew my freaking mind today. Before I get into that, I have to ask, please make sure you subscribe down below and click the little notification bell, as that spikes the algorithm for my channel to, like, you know, get noticed by the 12 people that are subscribed. One day I'll be a real YouTuber. Anyways, yeah. So anyways, what had blown my mind today is I had this lovely client, and don't mind me, I'm going to wipe off the rest of my makeup. This lovely client today that was telling me all about private Snapchat stories, and even more in detail than that, Patreon, and I think it's called OnlyFans or Fans Only or something like that. Let me just tell you, okay, I'm not completely out of the loop. I knew all of these things existed, and for the most part, I was well aware of the point of these websites. What I didn't realize is there are these girls, and guys, I'm sure, that go on and create a private story on Snapchat and will sell videos and pictures. I don't even know how it like works, but apparently, like, Joe Schmo will be like, hey Sam, I want to see your feet. Send me a video of you curling your toes. And I say, okay, send me $40. And he sends $40, and I take a minute-long Snapchat video of my feet. And obviously this is me keeping it PG because I know my nieces and nephews watch this channel. It could get a lot more serious. So now we're going to rewind the clocks back a couple weeks, okay? And I had a client that had to go to the bathroom a couple times. And if you're watching this, you know who you are. Had to go to the bathroom a couple times and would come back a little disheveled. Not like, you know, oh, I just pulled down my pants to go pee-pee. Anyways, not trying to blow up anybody's spot. I'm obviously not going to say who it was. And afterwards, I asked her, you know, because she had mentioned how, like, somebody else is going to be paying for the service. And if I'm not mistaken, it was like a $225 or $250 service. She got a lot of hair and whatever. That's besides the point. It was a sizable amount of money, especially for like a 21-year-old, or I want to say she's like between 20 and 23. Who only works part-time, but only has to work part-time because the bitch is hustling her punani. This is such a crazy time. It's such a crazy time to be alive. But anyways, yeah, she would go to the bathroom, and long story short, she would take a little picture, a little video, a little snap, a little chat, and send it to these guys who would then send her money. Well, first they would send her money, and then she would send pic or video, or whatever. And at the end of it, before she paid, I asked her all about it, and was like, you know, how does it work? Not saying I'm gonna go do it. I got a man and I'm happy, and she's single and she can do it because she's single and she's beautiful and whatever. I mean, if somebody wants to send me $100 to look at my feet, I will gladly send you a picture of my feet. Anyways, she showed me rather, not her Snapchat because I didn't need to see that. But she showed me her PayPal statement for the last 4 days. Just 4 days. Okay? There was $3,127 sent to her in fucking just a few days. And I asked her, I was like, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to judge by any means, but like, what the fuck are you sending to get this kind of money? Because like, it would be anywhere from like $25 to like $800 was the most crazy one. And she just straight up told me, like, in depth, But they tell her what they want her to do. And she does it. And like the $25 ones would be just like literally like this. Kissy faces. Let me send you $25. You just blow me a kiss. But she told me that it's not just like the creepers who have no friends or girlfriends or whatever. Sometimes it's like young guys trying to like, okay, so she's 23. Let's put her at 23. This will be like a 17-year-old kid who just got their first debit card with mommy's name attached to it. Sending her $25 so she can send a, or literally like hold a piece of paper that says, I love you, Dean. And Dean receives a picture and then shows all his friends, see, I really do got a hot-ass girlfriend who's like 5 years older than me. Now, in that sense, I can find it hysterical and okay. But when guys ask you to send shots or videos of your personal goods, maybe it's just my morals and I just can't do it. But I really can't say much because God only knows if I had the body to go with the attitude, I'd be all up in that. But I can't imagine it. But then I look at her, I mean, she's beautiful. I don't look at her physically. I mean, I look at her situation and I'm like, you're a genius. If you're watching this, you know who you are. And you're a genius. The whole conversation started by her talking about this client of mine today, not my other client that got $750 sent to her in the matter of 45-second clip. But my client today was talking about how her and her husband make their own videos and then they sell those videos. And she told me, like, what websites to use and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, well, Mike won't go for that. I don't really know if I want to go for that either. But then again, if you want to see a picture of my feet and you got $100, I got you, boo. But seriously, though, I can't even say I was, like, blown away or, like, whatever. Because I know people do it. I understand they do it. I just don't think I've ever met anybody in real life. Sorry, I got a notification. That's done it and done very successfully with it. And she was like, yeah, you know, I got like 90,000 subscribers on Instagram. Because that's apparently how that's how she meets these people. She, like, gets DM'd on Instagram or will DM people to see if they are intrigued or curious or want something. She's like, yeah, I bought my husband bought our house and paid the first 2 years in mortgages with a year's worth of my savings from private Snapchat stories. Then she shows me pictures of her house. My client was 25. I'm not saying you're a baby because you're 25. I'm just saying, good God, you're young to have what she's got. And in my area, in the town I live in Tennessee, you get a lot of house for the money. So, like, okay, for example, I've never lived in Los Angeles, so let's not use that example. In upstate New York, a $250,000 house will get you either a really old big house with maybe a little bit of land, quarter acre, half acre, something like that. Or it'll get you basically a brand new, damn notifications, a brand spanking new double wide trailer ready to hook up to your water lines on about an acre land. In Tennessee, at least my part of Tennessee, $250,000 will get you a brand new 2,500 square foot brick home with 3 fireplaces, 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2 car garage, and a pool in the backyard. I kid you not. Maybe 300,000. But seriously, I'm like literally not exaggerating. So she's showing me a picture of her house. I'm like, damn girl, how much was this house? And she goes, well, when we bought it, it was like $189,000. But they bought it while it was like being constructed. So even though they didn't get to pick the floor plan, they got to pick all their like, oh, the kitchen sink this and the wallpaper that and blah, blah, blah. And the appliances. and 2 years worth of her mortgage paid. And she goes, and this past tax season, when they do like their evaluations or whatever to see like the value of their property, it's valued at $280,000. Granted, they added a deck and a pool and a patio and like a slab patio thingy. Fuck, her house is beautiful. I asked her if she like needed an Aunt Sammy, because I'm an Aunt Sammy to all of my people. And Aunt Sammy, for Christmas, wears a size 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom house. I'm just kidding. I'm proud of her. She's a hustler. She did what she's got to do to get where she is. And she's there. And she's living it. And she's loving it. And she's spending the rest of the week in a mud spa. A spa. Covering her body in mud. Anyways, private Snapchat stories apparently is a real thing. Like, where lots of money gets sent through. But, like, what are those? Ew. I just had, like, an epiphany or, like, a moment of realization. What if those creepers, like, it's not just a cute, innocent thing, like, hey, send me a picture of you holding a piece of paper that says, I love you, and I miss you, and I want you. And they ask for, like, yeah, I don't even want to go there. They ask you to do things that you shouldn't be doing. You know, I'm not a prude. Not by any means. But I'm also trying to keep this as PG-13 as possible. Because there ain't no PG with me. Shit. Fuck. See? Well, anyways. I just wanted to hop on here and share my pure and utter shock. Not even shock, because I knew it's real. Just not even disbelief. I don't know the word. I don't know the word. Comment down below what the word is I'm trying to use when I am in shock that something is real, even though I knew it was real, but I just never, like, it wasn't like a tangible thing where I could, like, hold it and see it and it was there in front of me. But now that I do, I got 2 feet for sale. How much money are you willing to give me? Literally all I can say about that. That's all I got for you folks. And you know what? I'm in my pizza bathing suit right now. About to go get in the hot tub. Because it's that time. Actually, what effing time is it? Does my phone tell me when your camera's on? 10:06 p.m. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm in shock. I'm literally not going to be able to stop thinking about it for the next week or two. Crazy. Hi, guys.